You're recording?
Right now.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, we will start in just a second. That's neat. I guess I'm getting just enough light from my hand to make the little explosion in the behind the word blowout go dark and light. Alright, let me just that obligatory, and we'll get started. Alright guys, tonight got ourselves another case of Twin Peaks. This would be case number 4. Break is sponsored by Blowout Cards. Thank you to them. So let's see if we can finally get ourselves a lynch, a single signed lynch. Okay, there they all are. Now switch to table view. So as a little reminder on what we've got here, pretty straightforward with this product. Looking for autographs. There's 2 in every excuse me. Hey, what's up, Liz? 2 in every box. There's the, I forget what they called it, but the throwback looking parallel. I see here. Yeah, I forget what they call the parallel, but or the one parallel, and then there's character cards, and then what was the other one? Scenes, quotables. What was a big limited event series. That's it. That checklist. That's a big one. So okay. Now, I believe, except for a single signed Lynch and a single signed Duchovny, I believe we've pulled. I believe we pulled all the different ones we could. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Got this good cough. Let me grab myself a lozenge. I'm going to jump over to the checklist, see if I'm telling the truth. Because the duels, I don't know if we pulled every single duel. Alright, maybe we didn't pull every single autograph, but we pulled a good portion of them. first autograph, right in the middle of the box. There's our parallel. Get 2 in a box, right? I think it was 1 in every 12 packs. Get my Scotch tape ready. You can tape these wrappers up right from the get-go. Well, hopefully I won't let you down, George. The only reason I'm flipping it over is just because the autograph should be somewhere right in the middle. When we opened up all the other cases, I feel like however many packs down it was on the one side, it was, you know, the same on the other within like a pack. Parallel number 2. And if I remember correctly from the first cases that we opened, we should be getting 2 or 3 duels plus 1 or 2 other scarce. Alright, Charlotte Stewart. And I don't remember. I mean, I know that, you know, the main guys. And Clark Middleton. Like Lynch and Duchovny, and all the duels are scarce. I believe the McLaughlin is an EL, right? I have to turn the ringer off. I better do that right now, because once these stupid texts start, they go crazy. Well, there's a lot more boxes like that than there is. You guys know how it goes. So once we get this draft started, if they still have any more cases at this price, should I just put in for another one right off the bat? Or should we wait for this one to finish? And there's some of these base cards again. I wonder, I didn't even look to see. I'd love to know what part of the machine some of these base cards got caught in. Alright, so let's take that. How close are you to completing, I mean like a complete master set? Gotcha. Well, Hector, if the archive box ever comes down to what I feel is a realistic price, there's our who do we get? We got HA1. But yeah, if it ever comes out to be a realistic price for that archive box, I'll definitely do it. But it's just, what, $2,000? And there is not anywhere close to $2,000 in value. And Liz, on that Game of Thrones one, I don't know what I got going on here, but I'm just checking real quick before I say anything. Yeah, I think I've got something wrong with my email. When I get my emails from Blowout, they keep going into my spam folder. And I keep telling them it's not spam, and I tried creating a rule. So then I started getting doubles of every email in my inbox, and now they started going back to spam again. And I've emailed twice today, or excuse me, once yesterday and once today, and I've yet to get a response back, which is very, very atypical. So I'm not sure if they responded and I'm just not getting them. Because I was asking in regards to those cases for Game of Thrones is how much longer are they going to run this sale? Can I maybe lock in on it? And maybe I would do 2 cases. Because it seemed like there was 2 or 3 of you saying a season 4 case and then 2 or 3 of you saying a season 6 case. But I mean, at that price, maybe do both of them in an archive. You know, I can run the numbers and see what it comes out to. I just don't want the break to get too big, because it just becomes a lot of work for me. There's one of those crimped cards. That's good. I was starting to run low on filler. I know it's an extra little bit of time here added to this break, but it makes things so much easier if I could do the wrappers now and get them out of the way. George Griffith. And Chris Mulkey. Doesn't want to focus. There we go. Going back a few posts here, George, finished the base set. You just finished a base set of Twin Peaks? I don't pay attention to who, I don't know who grabbed what in the first 3 cases, but I have enough extra cards that I could make sets out of. I could have given you probably any cards you needed to finish a set. I'm going to do this a little bit differently now. Grabbing I feel like it was right in the middle. I haven't been paying. You know, what's funny is I don't even pay attention to that. I have points. I don't know if I have enough. How much does it cost to get the Q15 card? That goes for $60. Maybe I have enough points I can get one. Oh, inserts, yeah, those I wouldn't have any of. They all get given away. But the base, you know how it goes. Some people don't even want them. That's it. Oh, geez. Maybe I'll. Because I actually just redeemed, I had saved up a bunch of points from when, oh no, the last big group break for Game of Thrones, I got wrappers on 1 or 2 of those. And I had gotten a bunch of wrappers for when we were doing Valerian Steel, because I wanted to get the Daenerys alternate card. And that was like 1,500 points. And then I had a bunch, and then from the group breaks, I ended up trading them in and getting all the, excuse me, all the quotables for Game of Thrones. I wonder if I have 300 points left. $60. I'll pick 1 or 2 of those up. Well, I know they're 1 at a time, but I can only get 1 per customer. I don't know if it's per order, but I'd pick 1 of those up and throw that on eBay. What the hell? That was a lot of points. It's still up there. When I look at the rewards catalog, every so often I think about, if I went for points to resell and not for myself. And I think there's an Eric Roberts autograph up there too. But that wasn't the Madsen, wasn't that? That was like 5,000 points or something, wasn't it? I was always curious because you could redeem. There's a couple of sketches, but they don't show a scan of it. We'll see, but I know this is the boring part. I know making you guys wait, but I think I got myself down already. I thought they were in the middle of the box. Yeah. What was 50 points each, George? Alright, well, we do have our first duel. And okay, we start with Kimmy Robertson. I feel like one of hers is an EL, but I'm not sure. Again, I'm not going to go looking at the checklist. And who did we get here? Cheryl Lee and James Marshall. Yeah, I remember when I did the, this wasn't as a break, this was something I had gotten a long time ago, but I remember when I did a premium box of Eureka, I feel like those wrappers might have been 15 each. You know, it's funny, I had sent Rittenhouse an email asking about Lost in Space and Star Trek, these box sets. There's no point values to those sets at all, which is kind of surprising being how high-end. Uh-oh, one of the cards you need. Sounds like somebody might be wheeling and dealing to move up the draft. I mean, I don't know where you are in the draft list. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Matter of fact, even more specifically, these two are the autographs. I mean, at least that's the way it was in the last two boxes. Well, I'll definitely be almost threw the wrapper away. I'll definitely be doing the Enterprise set. I just haven't had a chance to. It's still too far away. I mean, I saw you posted. You know, unfortunately, the that X-Files set is. I think it's that break is just gonna die because I needed the bonuses to really get that price down. Because at the cost for the case without having the archive and the bonuses, I think that break would be too expensive. But after the breaks that are going on now, you know, still fill. You know, we got Defenders and Ant-Man and Wasp we're trying to fill. I don't know if they're gonna make it or not. You figure on X-Files, you're gonna get one of those 3 autographs in every case. It's got to be. You might get more. It's hard, you know. They already figured the print run. I forget what it was. You know, somebody had seen however many boxes they made. It was roughly the same kind of production as Twin Peaks. 330 cases, something like that. So if the 3 of them signed the absolute lowest amount for their rarity level, then you should get 1 of them in every case. And then, I mean, there was probably, say, 3 other people that I would think would be, I can't remember the list offhand. And then you figure you have about 10, 12, 13 other hits between the bonuses and what's in the archive box. It's put you above spot price alone. And then the fact that it's a snake draft. Just would have been a lot of fun. That was the biggest thing. Maybe we should have tried for 18 cases of this. What were the 6 and 9 case incentives for this? I never looked it up. Is it anything worthwhile? First autograph. And second autograph. See, now when I was filling this break the first time around, when the cases were, what were they, 875, 900, probably something like that, I was having trouble. We only were able to do 1 case. And then once it finally came out and everybody saw how good it was, then everybody wanted in. Alright. Gary Hirschberger. And Cheryl Lee. I don't think they do 3 case incentives anymore. Not focusing. Come on. There we go. There's our case topper. I'm gonna take this out of the top loader because for whatever reason they do not put them in soft sleeves, and it's a matte finished card. Just begging to get scratched up. Now I believe that card's an EL, right? That's not as scarce. Because now it's gonna, you know what? I'm gonna hold on. Excuse me. So the Duchovny, which I've never pulled one yet. The Michael Onkeen, I think I pulled one in the first case. And then let's see, David Lynch, never pulled him. Peggy Lipton, I think we pulled one of her. Oh, Cheryl Lee. Oh no, that's the limited event version. Okay, and then all the duels are scarce. But there probably isn't any real. You guys would know better than me, because again, I don't check eBay. Is there really that much of a, like for her, is there really that much of a value difference? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 between the two of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I didn't think so. I would think when you get to the more desirable characters, it's going to be more who they are than how rare they are. I think we pulled the McLaughlin Lee out of the second case. I think it was. I mean, I know we did 2 of the McLaughlin Lynches. And I think out of the 3 cases, only one single sign of McLaughlin. But you know, with those archive boxes, I miss the good old days when, like back in, I want to say, like, say 2007, 2006, when the archive box had absolutely everything in it. They even, if it was a sketch product, they even gave you like one sketch of every artist. Okay, who'd we get? Alright, place your bets. Who are our autographs? You guys have until I get these wrappers taped up to place your guesses. Place your bets. No scarce, I'll tell you that much. Well, Liz, you're already wrong, because it's definitely not as scarce. Alright, we start. Harry goes. And you guys are all wrong anyway. Popular. It's not a limited one, but I know it's one that some people were hoping to get. Jim Belushi. Why does Real Men? It doesn't ring a bell to me at all. You know, it's hard to say because, I mean, how much more could they do without having to rehash a lot of what they did in Series 1? Oh! Is that the one with, I remember a movie with John Ritter where he was like doing a lot of dating. And there was a scene with a glow-in-the-dark condom. Is that that same movie? Oh, it doesn't ring a bell to me at all. I've definitely seen my fair share of, 80s movies. You think Rittenhouse would ever put out a like a premium sketch product where it's more sketch driven and not so much of base cards? All right, who's our guesses for our 2 autographs? Autograph. Well, I will tell you that one of these autographs should be labeled as extra abundant because I think I pulled 2 in every case. And then the other one, not sure. All right, so we start with our Christabel. And let me just check. It's not Lynch. Sorry to say it. I just want to see something here. Okay. And EL again. I was just checking to make sure which one was the scarce version. Peggy Lipton. Not focusing. Still not focusing. There we go. Jeez. That's a busy signature. Alright, so we're still looking for 1 or 2 more scarces, right? That doesn't sound right. It's the way I just said that, but isn't it an average of 3? Wasn't it 3 scarces in a case? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 3, 4, 5. You know, and I forgot, didn't Rittenhouse do the Valiant preview? They were supposed to put out a Valiant sketch set and never did, but the preview was, I think, only sketch cards. What do I feel like Eddie Vedder would never sign anything? Yeah, Laura Dern is surprising because she signed for Leaf and she signed for Topps. Unless Topps got her to sign a contract and she couldn't sign for this. I don't know. Okay, we're getting close. Let's, anybody feel like taking guesses for this box? And this is box 7, by the way, so we're one box past the midway. Well, it's because I had remembered this from the other cases. If you find any boxes out there and they didn't shuffle the packs, 7 packs down in both rows. I think this was a tough box in regards to autographs. We got our first double, which I feel like we had one or two doubles, sets of doubles in all the other cases. Chris Mulkey. And James Marshall. On to box 8. It's almost like I should only open up the autograph packs and then just, well, I'll do the rest later off camera just to get this thing finished quicker. Not like there's anything out there. Excuse me. Except for the "It's Happening Again" insert. There's nothing of any surprise. I'm not bothering. It's not anything special. Ugh. Got our second double. Alright, another Clark Middleton. And Robert Nepper. Alright, 8 more autographs to go. Gotta be something big left out of these 8. So Hector, are all the pack insert cards that you need scarce or just expensive, or is there somebody not that's relatively common that you just had trouble getting? Gotcha. Well, let's see if we can pull another card that's on your want list. Yeah, definitely. Well, you got one of the duels, right? From the first breaks. All right, so you have 7 more chances for a big autograph. And we have 6 chances for a big autograph. Nicole La Liberté. And Carol Stroiken. And then there were 6. There has to be. Every case I've ever seen or broke on my own, you get... I thought it was 3 scarces. Maybe it's 2. Because I remember getting 2 duels in every case. And then I thought you were getting a scarce on top of that. I was taking guesses before. I think we're going to get a Duchovny. Another one of those crimped cards. Moment of truth. Oh, not good. That's our third pair. George Griffith. And at least a new one. Ray Wise. And unfortunately, that's not a good thing. right now we've got 2 really good autographs, and then we got, what, 2 okay autographs? I hope so. Well, let's hope that we have the same thing with you. I mean, same thing that you've had. Definitely makes you sweat when it's like that. And you gotta wait till the very last packs to be saved. Alrighty. Nope. And nope. I mean, the horse is okay, but not anything special. Okay, Michael Horse. And Wendy Roby. Here's our last two chances. I cannot believe that we will end with only one scarce in the case. There's got to be a second one in this box. One, two, three, four, five. One, two of those, and then five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Well, like I said, there's got to be something in this in this last box. But right now, I mean, you got the Duel, the Lee, and then the Belushi. Well, unfortunately for you, Zelda, we're on the last box now. Almost there. Here's the moment of truth. The last 2 autographs in the case. This case has not been the best. I don't think that one's anything special. Well, we did get a scarce, I believe. Yeah. Kenneth Welsh. And this is your second scarce, the Peggy Lipton. So, I'll do the wah. No Lynch, no Duchovny, no McLaughlin. We only got 1 duel in this case. We didn't get 2, like I would have hoped, like we've done in every other case. So I will have to say, out of the 4 cases, this one was the weakest, since we only got 1 duel, and we had gotten 2 duels in the other ones. But Peggy Lipton is a scarce. Michael Horst, Ray Wise. There's the other Peggy Lipton. Jim Belushi. Cheryl Lee, which is a good one. And then our duel was Cheryl Lee and James Marshall. I know there's some other ELs mixed in here, but that was our 2 scarces, were the Lipton and the duel. So sorry, George. I wish I could have done a better job on this case for you, but I guess they all can't be loaded. I will get scanning. I'm going to try and start scanning it tonight. I'll be honest with you guys, it's starting to get a little late for me, so I got to get to work tomorrow. So whatever I can't do tonight, I'll at least try and get them scanned in the morning before I leave for work, and then I can get the lists of everything that night, or at least get the lists into the spreadsheet by tomorrow night. Keep an eye on my other breaks. I'm still trying to fill that X-Files break. I'm doing my damnedest here to get this thing done. There's Defenders and Ant-Man and Wasp from Upper Deck we're filling. And it looks like we're going to be putting in for, I'm waiting to hear back from Blowout. Going to put in for Evolution, Star Wars Evolution probably, as long as the sale still goes for a while. Same thing with Game of Thrones. Going to be doing another break with that. And I think that's about it. One person asked about doing another Lost in Space. I'm not sure. Only one person asked, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. And be back tomorrow night. I'm going to be opening up Star Wars Finest. I'm supposed to have 2 cases of that to open up for tomorrow night. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you on the next break.